Hey guys, this is Dan from Middle Age Maniac, and if you guys remember, I showed you guys the Schrade SCHF52 carbon blade survival knife. Remember before I said I really like this notch so that you can really handle the knife. There was one thing that I didn't show you guys the last time we had it out here, and that was that it came with a fire steel. But we got a little bit bigger piece of wood to baton. So somebody sent me a message and said the piece of wood that I batoned wasn't that big. So there you go. So that's what I'm going to baton this time. And let's get to it. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I think I batoned it pretty well. You know, no different than it did before. But, you know, the question was brought up. So I just wanted to show you guys that it will baton the thicker wood too. So the only reason I did that, guys, is because, like I said, there was a question brought up. Somebody had sent me a message and said that's all fine and good. It still feels pretty darn sharp to me. Like I said, you know, for $42, not a bad knife, guys. And you know, it's still right where I was batoning. I mean, I'm shaving wood with it. It's still feather with it. So, I mean, it seems to have held its edge and everything. So I don't have a lot of complaints about it. I mean, every knife should be sharpened, but it feels like it's got a pretty good edge. The other thing that Luke and I did not show you is that it does come with a fire steel, and you can either strike it with this. I need to rough it up a little bit so that we can rain some sparks. You can either strike it with the little striker, but you know, guys, let's get it roughed up. Look at, so it will rain fire too with the fire steel. And guys, make sure you rough up the fire steel before you do it, because you're never gonna get it to spark unless you do. See, I'm hitting it where it's not roughed up, but if you do hit it where it's roughed up, it will rain some sparks. So all in all, guys, like I said, for $42, I don't think you can go wrong with this knife. So that'll be the last time I use this until Luke and I go camping this summer. So that was the Schrade follow-up of the SCHF52. I did put the link for the first video on Amazon. If you're interested in this knife, I will put the link under this video as well down below. And check it out. I mean, you know, 42 bucks. But right now, I understand with COVID-19 and everything, everybody's a little short on cash. But hopefully, you know, this will pass soon and go pick yourself up one. So this is Dan from Middle Age Maniac. Thanks for joining us. Remember to be kind to one another. Peace.